What's up, YouTube? Ham Radio QSO here today. And today I want to talk about a dipole antenna I made for 10 meters. A simple design. I used a cutting board to make this. So I'll briefly go through it because what I want to do is I want to try to get this dipole hung up about 30 feet off the ground. It's a nice day out here. Got some cold weather coming in. My ropes didn't show up that I used. And I got to figure out a way to get this up. Let me just go through this real quick and show you what we have here. Just a cutting board that I took a jigsaw to and cut and drilled some holes in it. The string for the loop. This is my insulator. I heat shrink the back side of that, zip tied it, and I soldered the wire to the main lead of the antenna itself. This end, same way. Super simple design. Those cutting boards can be found at the dollar store. They're like $2 each. And for the center insulator, just quick, something easy. See how I got it here? Super easy, durable. This wire won't pull through there. So what I do is I just tie it to the end, stretch it real tight. I don't even hang the center. There's no need in it. But I've got to try to figure out how to get this antenna up there. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I need about 40 feet of string or rope or whatever you want to call it on one end and about 10 feet on the other. The only thing I have here is some nylon stuff, but I don't think it's going to be strong enough with the tension, the wind, because we got a cold front coming through around Thanksgiving, and I want to stay up. But I'm going to try to find a solution, and I'm going to try to get this thing hung. So if you recall, I had an end fed strung up here. Well, it kind of still is strung up here, but not really. I took it down because I want to use this to get it to elevation. On this end, it's about 30 feet off the ground. So it runs all the way over there to the tower. So what I think I'm going to do is try to find me enough string, something really strong, some nylon string or a piece of rope to get me about 40 feet over that direction. Then I'm going to come off the top of the tower. You see where that end fed box is hanging, the gray one? And I'm going to connect it there. And I think I've got enough cable to reach, somewhere about right here in between the tree and the tower to get me 30 foot off the ground. So let me try to find the solution here and see what I can come up with. And I won't go through the whole process video on this. If I get it up, you'll see it here in just a second. Okay, we are back, and I've got the dipole up. You can see it hanging there. Put me an air choke into it. Till I get me a, if I decide to keep this up permanently, I'll get me a 1-to-1 choke in there and stop any issues of the coax being part of the antenna. But so far so good. It's kind of up temporary till I get the proper cable to or ropes or whatever you want to call them to tie this up permanently. But check this out. Goes all the way over to that tree up there. You can probably see the insulator there. Comes back around and back to the tower there. I just tied it off to the other end fed just to get it up in the air. But I think it'll work just fine. Wasn't too difficult to get there. But like I said, I gotta get some rope. I ordered some off Amazon. It's not here yet. Walmart didn't have it, so I used what I had. Anyway, let's go in the house and check it out on the radio. Okay, we are back. We are in the radio room. You can see we're on 10 meters and we're receiving in that station, but I'm not quite sure where he's at. So as far as initial testing, it seems to be pretty solid. You saw the screenshot of what the VNA said it was across the band. SWR is good, so we're just going to get off frequency here and hit the tune and see what the radio thinks about it. You can see up there in the left corner, nothing. Let me just scroll the band real quick. I was receiving a Hawaii station in there a while ago. Pretty quiet now. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 10 meters is not really awake right now. So. Went the wrong way on him. I'm going to say he's right there. See if we can hear him. He's calling CQ for somebody. I'm out of contact. We'll try to reach him and see where he's at here.
Okay, Roger. Thank you very much for the quick one. Not very keen on the 5-9 goodbyes, but anyway, no problem. Thank you for the second contact, and maybe we'll catch each other on 15 or 17 or something. 7-3, Stephen, all the best. Kilo Delta 2, Papa Hotel November, from Victor 31, Zulu Alpha. Cheers now.
November 0, Tango Zulu.
Kilo Quebec 4, Lima Papa Whiskey.
Whiskey 8, Sugar Charlie Yankee.
And I've got you in the log at about 5 and 6. Thanks very much for the 5-9. Take care of yourself, and 7-3.
November 0, Tango Zulu.
Kilo Quebec 4, Lima Papa Whiskey.
November 0, Tango Zulu.
So the Kilo Echo 8 station.
Well, unfortunately we can't get him. We hear him pretty good, but we can't get out. We're going to keep trying.
Mark, thanks very much for the shout.
Well, he's been talking for about 10 minutes, but as you can see, it receives really well. I'll sit here and try to make some contacts and report back to you. So it seems to be working just fine. We'll wait till conditions are better and we'll really test this thing out. But what's fascinating is this. At 6 meters, the national call frequency. Our SWR just a little over 2 to 1. But man, we can hit this tuner and take it right out. So I think the dipole is going to perform well. A lot of people use them. I've never used one. Just curious what it's all about. Anyway, I'm out of here. It is Sunday. I'm going to go over here and find me a movie to watch. And with that, I'll say peace. Catch you on the airways. This is KQ4 LPW 773.